The Nevada sun baked the asphalt as Clint Eastwood stepped out of his dusty Ford pickup. It was 1965. He was 35, exhausted from long days filming A Fistful of Dollars, sore from horses, guns, and heat. Hollywood was loud, demanding, crowded. The Carson City shooting range was where Clint went to breathe. He grabbed his old leather gun case, worn, cracked, familiar, the same one he'd owned since his army days, and walked inside. The range was unusually full. Expensive cars filled the lot, men in matching jackets clustered together. This wasn't the relaxed weekend crowd Clint knew. "Busy today?" Clint said, handing cash to the clerk. "State championship qualifiers, best shooters in the West." Clint smiled. "Good. I like watching people who take things seriously." Lane 7 was open. Out on the range, the atmosphere felt different. Cold, competitive. Shooters stood in tight groups, rifles and pistols gleaming, custom gear worth more than Clint earned in months. At the far end, Clint opened his case. Inside lay his Colt single-action Army revolver. Not fancy, just reliable. "Well, look what the tumbleweed dragged in." 3 men at lane 6 were staring. Dark red shooting jackets, gold logos, smirks. "You here for qualifiers?" one asked. "No," Clint said calmly, "just practicing." The tall one laughed. "Practicing with that? What is it, a movie prop?" Clint kept his voice steady. "It's a Colt SAA. Works fine." "Oh, I'm sure it does. You think you're Wild Bill Hickok?" Laughter rippled. Clint turned, jaw tight. "Something funny about how a man spends his Saturday? This is a precision range, real skill, not cowboy games. Maybe try the carnival." More laughter. Eyes began to turn. Clint chose restraint. "I think I'll stay." "Suit yourself, cowboy. Just don't embarrass yourself." Then it came. "Probably saw himself in a movie and thinks he can shoot." Clint turned slowly. "What'd you say?" The tall one grinned. "Oh, you're that guy. My wife made me watch one of your spaghetti westerns. A Fistful of something?" "A Fistful of Dollars," someone corrected, laughing. "So tell us, you think blanks and camera angles make you a real shooter?" The crowd swelled. 20, 30 people watching now. "I never said I was special, but Hollywood did. Out here, there's no director yelling cut when you miss." "You ever even fired live ammo off a movie set?" "I was in the Army. Learned there."
"Oh, please," the tall man scoffed. "What were you, a cook?" "A swimming instructor." The laughter was brutal. "Tell you what," the blond man said, "give us a demonstration." A wallet came out. $50 says he can't hit a man-sized target at 25 yards. Murmurs, bets. Clint felt the moment tipping. He could walk away. He almost did. Instead, he spoke quietly. "What are the rules?" "6 shots, bullseye. I'll apologize if you do it. And if I don't, you admit you're just another Hollywood phony." Clint paused, then, "Make it 50 yards. Gasps. "50 yards with a revolver?" someone muttered. "That's insane." "Fine," the tall man said, smirking. "This I've got to see." The range officer set a fresh target. Clint stepped to the line. The bullseye looked impossibly small. He felt the weight of eyes, doubt, judgment. He focused on breathing, familiar grip, muscle memory built from years of quiet practice. Bang. He didn't look. Bang. Adjust. Breathe. Bang. The rhythm took over. Bang. Bang. One left. He took his time. Bang. Silence. The range officer walked down range, inspected the target, then turned, smiling. 6 shots, 3-inch group, dead center. The range erupted. Cheers, groans, money changing hands. The tall man's face drained of color. Up close, the target showed it clearly. 6 holes, nearly touching. "That's impossible," someone whispered. The range officer handed Clint the paper. "Best shooting I've seen in 30 years. "Practice," Clint said simply. "You got lucky," the tall man muttered. "Lucky?" asked Clint calmly. "Without expensive gear? Without your approval?" The man couldn't answer. "You said you'd apologize." "I'm sorry," he said, voice cracking. Before things could continue, another voice spoke. "It wasn't luck." An older man stepped forward, Colonel Patterson, former Army officer. "I knew him at Fort Ord. Eastwood competed in marksmanship. 3rd place, All-Army Pistol Championship, 1952. Stunned silence. "You judged him because he's an actor. That's your mistake." The tone changed completely. Later, as people dispersed, Clint surprised everyone. "How about we practice together sometime?" he said. "Clean slate." Hands were shaken, egos reset. That day changed the range. The movie star kept coming back, teaching beginners, practicing quietly, turning rivals into friends. Years later, when the story became legend, Clint always downplayed it. "I didn't prove anything," he'd say. "I just stayed calm." And that was the real lesson. Not the shooting, not the bullseyes, but dignity under pressure, grace in the face of mockery, and the understanding that excellence speaks louder than arguments ever could. That was the real legend.